Well, this is Dr. Tony. What I'm talking about today is my interview I did with Samantha. She was an intern here for about 4 or 5 months. Great job, phenomenal job. She learned as she was here. She's done the volunteer service too. I want you to listen to what's the number one thing she did learn when she was here. And it wasn't about running x-rays or front office staff or filing, blah, blah, all the stuff you have to do, but not a lot of fun stuff. But what she learned to where now as a nurse, in the future where she's going to go to an APU for the 2-year nursing program, which is hard to get into, now she has the passion to keep going and do it in a, if you want to call it, a very caring way. So watch the video, I hope you like it, and hope it gives you kind of behind the scenes what we do with our interns here. We have them every time, every year, and hope for the long as possible.
I started off as an intern here in about October. I did it to gain experience in the medical field because up until October I hadn't really worked in a medical setting. So this is my first, I guess, putting my feet in like the water, you know what I mean? And so here what I've learned how to do a lot of technical stuff such as developing x-rays, administering ultrasound therapy. I've even learned how to read some of the x-rays. And then I've also learned how to do all the duties that a receptionist does. So that's very useful because I know that a lot of medical professionals don't understand the work and stress that it involves to be a receptionist, so at least I have an understanding for that. But I also learned a lot of non-technical skills such as how to be sympathetic towards the patients. I feel like when I first started interning here, I didn't really have a connection with the patients or what they were going through, but as I progressed in my internship, I became more sympathetic, I became more personal with people, and I also feel like that's very important in the medical profession.
And what's your next step after you've done your internship? Now you're kind of moving on. What's your next step?
Well, this internship did help me get into a nursing program because you do need some experience and community service to get into a nursing program. So later on this fall, I will be attending Azusa Pacific's University BSN program. And then after that, I of course will be working as a registered nurse in the hospital, and then eventually I'll go on to get my master's degree and become a nurse practitioner.
And would you recommend this program, internship program, to other students?
Oh, definitely. I think it helps open my eyes and just kept me interested in the medical field. Although I don't want to be a chiropractor, I just think it was good to be exposed to different medical professions, just so you have a better understanding that there's not just one type of medicine, there's holistic.